Hey, welcome back to the JK Moto Entertainment Channel. Welcome back once again to Stable B, our favorite place. We are back today, once again, for another discussion topic. So today we are going to talk about TrackDay hacks. These are going to be a couple items. I don't have a specific number because some of them might turn into more than one or a couple things together. So just anyway, some hacks that I've found that can make your TrackDay life a little bit easier. And as you go to track days, or if you're preparing for your first one, or maybe you've done one or two and you're like, man, this is like a lot of work. These couple things are gonna help you out, gonna help you just have an easier time. If you're already doing them, great. And if you have any other hacks or ideas, anything like that, please throw them down in the comments below. As always, trying to build the community here over the JK Moto Entertainment Channel so the newbies can come in, check it out, and not just get my advice, but get everyone that watches advice down in the comments below. So leave them down there for me. And before we get started on the video, I have to ask, because it's just like basically required, please subscribe to the channel, throw a like on the video, and let's go ahead and get into TrackDay hacks. All right, TrackDay hacks. So a couple of these should be pretty common sense, but they are things that I have found or have seen other people maybe not bring or things like that. So the first thing I'm gonna say to bring, we'll have some pictures popping up out in the outbound, you know, is a cooler, okay? So just a standard, you know, it could be Yeti or it could be Ozark Trail or whatever brand name you like is nice and cheap, even maybe one of those Igloo styrofoam box style coolers, whatever floats your boat, that's what you can do. Bring a cooler. Now, the reason for bringing a cooler is not to cool your bike down, not to put your engine coolant in or anything like that, but it's to bring water and keep it cool. So with that cooler, you're gonna need ice and you're gonna need water. When I say water, I wouldn't just like fill my water bottle at the beginning of the day, pop it in the truck, take it with me and call it good. I would bring a 24 pack of water per person at the tracks. If you're going with some buddies, you got 3 of you, that's 72 water bottles. That's what you're gonna need. Are you really gonna go through them? No, probably not all 72, but I tell you what's gonna happen is you're gonna be getting there, going through your track day, you're gonna come back from your first session, pick up a water bottle, crack it, drink it, maybe pour it over yourself, whatever, depending on how hot it is. Probably not in the morning first thing, but that's what you're gonna do. And then you're gonna grab a second one because you just poured that one all over your head. You get through that one, you're about halfway through, now you get to talking, you get to chatting, you get to be like, oh man, I gotta check my chain tightness because someone said I should do that. Head over and do that, then you're talking about tire wear and you guys are talking about all these cool different things, and then it's time to go. So you get your stuff on and you go, and you come back and there's like 7 water bottles between the 3 of you that are all half full, quarter full, whatever. So of course, naturally, you grab another water bottle, and by the end of the day, you're gonna have all these like half full water bottles all over the place. The biggest issue, like, yeah, you could absolutely just finish off a water bottle, but you're gonna get back and those are gonna be warm. You're gonna want some nice cold water all throughout the day. So grab a cooler, fill it with ice, and throw some water bottles in there. That's hack number 1. You need water, and I would say a 24 pack per person. Worst case scenario, you take some home and bring it back for your next track day. 24 pack of water per person, hack number 1. All right, so time for hack number 2. Hack number 2, to go along with your water, is this awesome thing called Propel. Now, I'm not sponsored by Propel. They are built by Gatorade, not sponsored, so I'm not trying to tell you here and tell you that Propel is the way to go, but I do find it a lot easier to get some sort of electrolyte drink mix packet rather than just buying a bunch of Gatorades. Because if you're already buying a 24 pack of water, like I just told you, hack number 1, the last thing you want is 72 waters and 36 Gatorades, because you each also need 12 Gatorades. So you buy yourself a box of this. Oh man, this would make such a great ad. Buy your Propel for your track days. Get it here. Anyway, not sponsored, so we're gonna put the brand name back down. But get yourself some sort of electrolyte drink packet of some kind. There's a bunch of different options out there. You go to Walmart and go to the drink mix aisle and grab a drink mix pack box thing. Super simple, nice and cheap, saves you a ton of money because it's also way cheaper than a bunch of Gatorades. And then you have electrolytes throughout the day. So that's gonna go along with the water, right? And then I'm gonna bring you to hack number 3 without switching camera angles on you. Hack number 3, we've kind of been talking about a little bit. I mentioned 24 water bottles per person. I mentioned a box of Propel. I'm gonna say per person. I'm gonna say that hack number 3 is go ahead and bring some friends with you. Honestly, the last thing I think anyone really wants is to show up to a track day and then you're just kind of sitting there chilling by yourself. Like, that's fun. Riding motorcycles is super fun, but everyone knows it's way more fun with friends. So find a friend that's either already going. That's a huge hack that'll make it like so much easier on you because you can just kind of like follow their lead and follow their habits and whatever else throughout the track day, and they'll set you up good. But beyond that, bring a friend with you. If both of you never gone before, I've been in that scenario before. I've brought people that have never been after I've been a few times, and I've seen people show up with someone, right, that has been a bunch of times. And it makes it so much more fun. You have someone to talk to, you have someone you already know. There's definitely people in the paddock, you know, we always talk about how much of a family sport this really is, and the paddock is just a big giant family. So you can definitely go chat with people, plenty of people there to talk to, but it's always nicer if you know the people already, and if they're at a kind of similar level. So if you can find someone that's either never done a track day or is very, you know, nice and not gonna be being rude about you being slow, that helps. But either way, anyway, just take some friends, right? That would be hack number, I forget what we're on now. 1, 2, 3, 3, hack number 3. Bring some friends with you. So 24 pack of water per person, bring an extra person, and go ahead and get yourself a box of some sort of electrolyte drink mix. When you're checking on those drink mixes, make sure it's not just a sugary drink. It'll still have some electrolytes in it, but you don't just want to be bumming sugar down all day long. That's not gonna be the best thing for you. So let's get on to the next hack. All right, time for hack number 4. Is it once again, I didn't want to count these beforehand because I didn't want to be like, all right, so these are the 29,000 hacks that you need to have a perfect track day. So we're gonna stop with a number or anything, but the next hack to a great track day, especially if it's your first one, is to go and get you some sort of canopy. Now, on this channel, I have a link to TrackDay on a budget. You should go check that out 100%, but this is not gonna be necessarily super in line with TrackDay on a budget because now we're spending a whole bunch more money on a canopy. I will say I think you can go get a canopy at Walmart for like $100. If you know you're gonna be doing this for a long time, canopies are just a good thing to have. I would invest a little bit more money. The Walmart ones work for some time, but track days have a nasty habit of getting real windy, and you can ask anyone. Hopefully, if anyone else can back me up on that, please throw it down in the comments below. I've seen plenty of canopy, hammock. Hey, that might be a good hack. Should we bring a hammock to the track? Yeah, you could put it up between the two bikes and take a nap. We'll add that to the list. Anyway, I've seen plenty of canopy blow away in the wind and then get all bent and then the frame's gone and then you chuck it in the trash and get another one. So you could be going through 2 or 3 a year, or if you know, once again, you're gonna be doing this long term, go ahead and buy yourself a nice one up front. But either way, you want a canopy. And this for 2 reasons. One, everyone hopes for a nice sunny, hot track day because that's when the tires are nice and sticky and the rubber stays on the road where it's supposed to and you've got all this extra grip and you don't even know what to do with it. The last thing you want is to be really hot and sticky yourself with no shade coverage, or to have your bike sitting out in the sun all day. And so when you get back, you get to hop on the seat, I'm sorry, behind me, the seat, and the seat is burning hot. It's burning hot. I've done that before. I've had the bikes out in the sun. It's not fun. So definitely recommend getting yourself a canopy, something to keep yourself and the bike out of the sun for the day. Or on the contrary, if it isn't a nice sunny day and it's raining, it'll also keep you and your bike dry. So it works for like no matter what the weather conditions of your track day, it is perfect. Pretty much everyone's gonna have a canopy that you see there. There's a reason for that. I didn't really think I needed to add it, but my first track day I showed up without a canopy. It wasn't that much fun. So I'm throwing it in there as a track day hack to have a perfect track day. Get yourself a canopy. Once again, if you're trying to do this on a budget, it might not fit. We got it, cool. Still come out and do your track day, please. Maybe hit someone up that's there, say, hey, do you mind if I borrow some of your shade? Most people are gonna be like, yeah, man, that's fine. We understand completely. Please come get out of the sun. If nothing else, just go to the TrackDay org and they'll 100% hook you up. But get a canopy. That's gonna be the next hack, or that was the last hack. Now we'll get to the next hack. Okay, so the next hack is something that honestly just went right along with the canopy, but we're gonna go for it, and that is something to sit on. So if you come in a pickup truck, you can definitely just sit on your tailgate, but having your canopy over your tailgate and over your bike, and it's just gonna get a little weird. So most people own a camp chair. If you don't own a camp chair, okay. But go pick yourself up a camp chair. You can get cheap ones for like 5 to 10 to 15, with inflation, they're probably $100 now. Anyway, 15 bucks for a camp chair. Walmart, once again, great place. You can get everything at Walmart for track days, besides the motorcycle. I forgot about that. It has to be mentioned on this channel. This is like every track day org I ever got on was like, don't forget your key. So I always like to talk, don't forget your key. Hack number actually 1, bring your bike key. Even if you don't bring the bike key. It'll get you something. So anyway, but yeah, something to sit on, right? A chair, camp chair, stool, whatever it might be. You could get one of these cool kind of rolly, twisty mechanic stool things. I'd recommend a chair so you can sit back and relax because that's awesome. But whatever it might be, bring a chair. That's the next hack. We're gonna head on to the next one. Okay, so our next hack is I don't even know how to put this. And you'll get to the point where you're gonna be like jealous, and everyone's got a little bit different idea of what they want. And we're getting there, I promise. But if you show up without this hack on your first track day, you'll be okay, 100%. This isn't like an end all be all, you have to have this, otherwise you're gonna fail your track day or whatever. No, but some sort of pit transportation. And it really depends on what track you're going to, and just a bunch of different things, but it is super nice, even if it's just a bicycle, stuff that in the back of the truck with you, or rollerblades. I wouldn't recommend that one because you'd have to take your boots off and put rollerblades on every time, but a scooter, be it electric or push scooter. If you have a pit bike or dirt bike, great, take that. Take your kid's bicycle, take people like the weird one wheel. I don't mean weird, but I mean weird because I can't afford one and they actually look kind of cool. The one wheel things, those are sweet, but some sort of transportation. You are gonna find yourself, unless you have been there before and you know exactly where to go to be perfectly in line with like, this is where I like to be because the bathroom's right here or something like that, you're gonna find yourself doing some walking, right? Especially with all these 24-pack of waters that you're drinking, you're gonna need to use the bathroom. So you're gonna head over to the bathroom, head back, and that's so much walking, it's gonna make you drink more water, and then, you know, it just gets too much. So anyway, grab some sort of transportation for the pit if you can. Once again, these hacks are not the end all be all. These are just some nice little things that I've found to take with you that do help make the experience a little bit nicer and a little bit easier. And I just want to say it again, I know I've kind of already mentioned it, but if it is your first track day, you don't have to have all of these things, and you should definitely still just go do the track day. These are just kind of the, hey, I'm getting down the line, I've done a few track days, or hey, I've got a bunch of money, this is like what I'm gonna do for life, and I wanna know right off the bat everything that I need to be there and be good to go. These are the things that I would bring and add to my list, or slowly start accumulating over time. So the transportation around the pits is definitely one of those. Most people, I think, have a bicycle, or you can always pick up a bicycle on like at a yard sale for like $5 most of the time. So even if there's something like that, just something that makes it a little easier to travel long distances. Some of the pits can be pretty big, and it'll get annoying to like go get food and then come back and get water and then go to the bathroom and then head over to the riders meeting, and then just all those different things. So some sort of pit transportation makes that a lot easier. All right, that is gonna finish us up for the list of hacks. It's a small list, and I didn't wanna make this video super long because I could run you through like a ton of other things to bring. I've kind of talked about that before. I have a video called What Else to Bring to a Track Day. Pause. I have another video called like Perfect First Track Day. Pause. And one more called My First Track Day, What I Wish I Knew. I would recommend checking all those out. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, and then go scroll through some of the older videos. I'm not just trying to get you to like give me more views and more love on YouTube. I promise there's a lot of good information on those older videos. So if you made it this far in the video, you're looking for more hacks, there's a lot of good information in some of those older videos. Go check them out. Take a look through all the different tech tips and tricks, and I'll probably start refilling this discussion topics playlist with some of those older videos also. So that's all I have for just kind of general hacks today. Once again, go check out those other videos because there's a bunch of good information in there, bringing, you know, tools and extra tires and extra gear. You can bring extra of everything and it's super great, but you'll find yourself needing like a 24-foot trailer one day, all for one bike, your 92,000 water bottles, a bunch of Propel, 5 chairs, 3 pieces of transportation, and then you're gonna end up forgetting your bike key anyway, so it doesn't matter. But don't forget your bike key. You have to have a key. Or you can just do key delete. Those are huge. Those are awesome. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point, so I apologize. But we talked about bringing water, a cooler, ice for the water, Propel to put in it, or some sort of other electrolyte drink mix thing. Talked about a canopy for shade, something to sit on under that shade, bringing a friend with you to enjoy your shade, and so he can bring his own water and maybe his own cooler too. Bring your bike key. Did I mention the bike key? You gotta have the bike key. And then bring in some sort of transportation to get you around the pits. So that's everything I have. Like I said, this is just kind of some extra things that can make your track day experience a little bit easier, a little bit nicer, and make it a little bit better for you while you're there at the track, outside of while you're riding motorcycles. If you want to know more about the riding motorcycles part, I also definitely recommend listening to JK Moto Podcast. You can find that on our playlist, JK Moto Podcast. I'll link that right here. Check it out, it's awesome. First episode of season 3 will be out this coming Wednesday. So this is currently February 3rd, Monday, and it'll come out on February 5th, and then we'll be doing bi-weekly after that, and we'll cover all of MotoGP for this season 2025. So go check it all out. Thank you for being here. Once again, if you've been doing track days for a long time, you have anything to add, please throw it down in the comments. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video.